New at 5:30 tonight, another South Florida community faced with this question: what to do with an old golf course?
This time the issue coming up in Wellington, and this time the golf course has ties to a controversial name, John Goodman. News Channel 5's Brian Entin live in Wellington, where village council members are discussing a potential purchase. Brian?
Michael, it is a 40-acre piece of land right near Greenbrier and Aero Club where we're standing. Take a look behind me. You see it stretches along all of these ponds right here. If the city could buy it, they would turn it into a park, they say, and protect the land from ever being developed. But neighbors out here are talking about the John Goodman connection. Chris Riccardi has lived in Wellington over 20 years and says she would love to see the old executive golf course at the Wanderers Club become a public park.
I would rather have the city buy it if they're going to use it for a park rather than having it developed.
Vice Mayor John Green helped come up with the idea.
We've got a piece of land here that has a great public purpose.
The golf course is owned by the Wanderers Club, which is owned by a trust connected to John Goodman, the Polo Club founder convicted in 2012 of DUI manslaughter before he was granted a new trial. The village manager told me today that to his knowledge, John Goodman does not have control of this property, but people we talked to in Wellington say they're concerned about the public's perception.
I think the public has an opinion about that. I don't really have one, but I think there's going to be one out there.
The village manager says they've only spoken to an attorney about buying the property and never John Goodman.
It's not an issue. That's not being factored into this at all.
Vice Mayor Green says he's focused on the benefit of turning the land into a park and not the Goodman connection.
That's a separate issue. Our focus is on making an acquisition on land, and what we're going to do what's best for the village of Wellington. So there's no connection to that as far as we see.
Now, as for the price of this land, it could go from as low as $600,000 or $700,000 all the way up into the millions. The appraisals have all been very different. The vice mayor telling me this is all in the very early stages. They're going to talk about it at tonight council's meeting, and he says if it does go through, they could use donated funds to purchase that land. Live in Wellington, Brian Entin, WPTV News Channel 5.
New information.